Check, check. make sure to mention that we have kids t-shirts and hoodies.
Oh, okay.
We have like a bunch.
Okay.
There's a lot of kids here. Do you guys
Yeah, there are.
sell a few? People, they always ask. I get a bunch.
Anything we need to know about?
There's still more people coming because the
Anything we need to talk about? Well, we are live and on the channel, so we're ready.
All right. Get ready to rock and roll. If I don't fumble my words, I'll be very.
Oh, you do a great
schedule's
job.
posted on the internet. It's under Saturday Night Rumble on Mad Track Arena. All right, you ready, Joe?
Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Track Arena. We are under the big white dome at I-75 and Mack Avenue. You can't miss us, but you got to come in here to see what's really going on. We are here for Saturday Night Rumble number 91. That's 91 of these Saturday night races featuring our local superstars. Great bike racing here tonight on the 50-degree banking of the Mad Track Arena. We're going to have a great night ahead of us. Madisons, chases, eliminations, all kinds of great stuff. So we're going to get things going right away, and to do that, I'm going to pass it up to the guy that's going to tell you about everything that's going on here at the Mad Track Arena. That's John Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Track Arena here in downtown Detroit. We're going to get underway with our big night of racing. This is Saturday Night Rumble number 91. That's 91 of these races we've done out here. We're going to get underway with our young juniors up first. They're going to have a 1 mile chase race. That's a 10-lap race. We're calling them our junior tigers out there. And we got a bunch of merch over there. We got a bunch of kid-sized merch, t-shirts, hats, all that for anyone interested. Let's head over to Chief Official Luke Cavender.
All right, juniors. 6 laps, 1 kilometer. You're all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here we go. All right, riders. Get it together. You got to get it together, riders. All right, here we got Thomas Ferguson. Is that an Ogue out there? Alexander Ogue. And on the front, I think that's a Swanson. Pedaling away off the front. 5 laps to go, 5 laps to go. Gideon Swanson on the front. Setting that tempo, Gideon Swanson. I think they got the numbers switched around between Gideon and his sister. 4 to go, 4 to go. Alexander Ogue leading out Thomas Ferguson. Three laps to go. That's Ogue and Ferguson trying to chase down Swanson. Swanson off the front. He's got a big lead. He's about to see 2 to go. 2 to go at the line. All these kids are under 10 years old. And Ferguson trying to make a move up and over Ogue. Here comes the bell. Bell lap coming up for Swanson. Swanson still out of the saddle, pushing it. He knows he's got 1 to go. Here we go. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Ferguson made a move over Ogue. On the front, Swanson. Let's see if Ferguson can hold it off for second place. Ogue chasing down. And the winner of our first race of the night coming through turn 3, pushing it all the way to the line. Give it up for Gideon Swanson. We got 2 other riders finishing All the way to the line, all the way to the line. Alexander, let's go, 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 go. Ferguson now out of the saddle, pushing it. Second place, Thomas Ferguson. And third place, all the way to the line. Look at that effort. Alexander O. Give it up for these riders. Put your hands together. They're out there working hard. Let's get Gideon to the start-finish line. So a little bit of information about the Mad Track Arena. This is free for any kids under 18. It's free to ride out here. We give them the bikes, we give them the gear, we teach them how to ride. If you have kids, your friends have kids, you want to get some kids out here riding bikes, it costs
Gideon
nothing for the
Swanson, you
parents.
got something you want to say?
No.
No. Was that fun?
Yes.
First race on the track this year?
Yes.
Ever?
No.
You raced last year a little bit.
Yeah.
You were just warming up to it this year, huh?
Yeah.
Where you been racing?
In Miska.
In Miska. Okay, so what a great job. Let's hear it for, how old are you?
8.
8 years old. Gideon Swanson. Good job. Woohoo! Future of cycling right here.
All right, now we got a bigger field of juniors. Like I was saying, for under 18, we got all the bikes, we got all the gear. The facility is no charge. We sent a bunch of kids out to Washington State last year for the Junior National Championships. We've currently coached multiple Junior National Champions and one current Junior World Champion. And here's Luke Cavender giving these next riders their race instructions.
All right, riders. It's your 1 mile, 10-lap chase race. You're all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right.
Let's go. Get it together.
Big field of juniors here. On the front, that's a Colleen, Hudson Colleen. Sitting in second, June Savona. Third, Ruth Swanson. I believe that's Sarah Ogue and Sophie Welch. Hudson Swanson on the wheel, chasing on just off the back. That's Carson Capadona. And Anthony Denard. All right, all of our riders rolling around. 9 laps to go. Denard chasing on that wheel of Capadona. Welch pulls off the front. Now Colleen to the front of the pack, setting that tempo pace. Hudson Colleen on the front. June Savona now sitting on that second wheel. Ruth Swanson tight on there. Capadona and Denard chasing on that wheel. Eyes up, riders. Now Sophie Welch, I was told it's Sophie Welch's birthday. She's out there leading the pack. Give it up for Sophie Welch. Making them all hurt on her birthday. Sophie Welch on the front for a full lap there. 6 to go. 1,000 meters to go. We got 1,000 meters to go. Hudson Colleen back to the front. Capadona and Denard chasing on off the back. And Savona picking up the tempo. Swanson tight on the wheel. Now Sarah Ogue to the front. 4 laps to go, riders, 4 laps to go. Ogue pulls off, Welch pulls through. Get on up there, Capadona. Get up there, Denard. You got it on that wheel. So when you're sitting on a wheel, the reason these riders are sitting in a line You do 30% less work than the rider on the front of the pack if you sit behind them. You let them. All right, now's the time to pick it up. They got 2 to go, 2 to go. Want to hear that bell? I want to hear everyone start making some noise. Sophie Welch on the front. She's trying to stay away. Can Sophie Welch hold it out? She's going to see a bell lap coming up. Stay on the front, riders. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, and here goes a big move from June Savona. Savona attacking off the front. Colleen trying to chase down. Swanson chasing on. Can Savona stay away? Go, 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 all the way to the line. And it's going to go to June Savona, Hudson Colleen, Ruth Swanson, Sophie Welch, Sarah O, Carson Capadona, Anthony Denard. Let's go. Put your hands together for those kids. Come on. Great racing from all of them out there.
Let's hear for all those kids. What a great job out there they did. Anthony Denard, Ruth Swanson, Sophie Welch, Sarah Ogue. And here we got the winner, June Savona. How'd that go?
Good.
What were your thoughts?
I need to sprint hard.
You need to sprint hard, and you...
I just kind of went with the flow.
Well, you had a lot of competition out there. That was unusual, right? That many kids. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's hear for June Savona. He usually has much more to say than that, but cat got his tongue.
All right, now we got our next group of juniors up there. Looks like we got Julian Jankowski, Sawyer Colleen, Logan Harper. Is that Marcelo? Yeah, Marcelo Vasquez Gonzalez. And at the back, 57, Ryan Lidgy.
I'll check after I start. All right, riders. 10 laps, 1 mile. You're all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, they're rolling. Here we go. 1 mile race. Get up there, Ryan. Get on that wheel. All right, watch those 2 riders on the front. Both are super strong juniors. Both of them podium at podiuming. Is that how I say it? At Junior Nationals this year. And Sawyer Colleen on the pedal, standing up. He's the first one to roll through. Jankowski tight on that wheel. Harper trying to chase him down. Vasquez on it. Lidgy chasing down. 8 laps to go at the line. 8 laps to go at the line. So these riders are junior gear restricted. That means they're in a lighter, easier gear. Then you're going to see some of our racers later. The gear is, so these are all fixed gear bikes, track bikes. There's no brakes. There's no coasting. You can't shift gears. You always have to pedal. So when I say an easier gear or a smaller gear, that means you got to pedal faster than normal. You can't just muscle it up. Ever Jankowski now to the front, keeping a relaxed tempo pace. If you look at the feet of Sawyer Colleen, not moving quite as fast as Logan Harper's. Colleen pulls up, Harper pulls through. And Sawyer Colleen making a move with 4 to go. Jankowski looking back. Looks like these two really want to fight it out with each other. 3 laps to go at the line. 3 laps to go at the line. Two to go, 2 to go. You know my rule is if you're on the front with 2 to go, stay there. Jankowski's going to have to get up over Sawyer Killeen. Killeen's got a big sprint. Harper's going to have to make a move from the back. Let's see what happens here. All right, lapped riders, stick. 1 to go, 1 to go. They're going to have to go way up and over. Whoa, look at that move. Sawyer Killeen pushing over the top. Can Jankowski get over Sawyer? Jankowski on the pedals, pushing it to the line. He's trying to get over him all the way, and it's going to be Sawyer Killeen, Everett Jankowski, Logan Harper. All the way to the finish line, racers, all the way. Lidgy and Vasquez Gonzalez. All right, hands together for those riders.
Sawyer Killeen. Great racing, Sawyer. How'd that feel?
I would have liked to have raced in a harder category.
Oh, you want more competition, huh? Julia gave you a pretty good run for your money.
Yeah,
Sounds like a match sprint.
pretty much.
All right. Well, you did a good job of winning, so let's hear it for Sawyer Killeen. He's going to be back for the Madison, so it is a lot of, you know, our kids are all different ages, so we put them up there in different groups to see how it all gels. We want everybody to have a good experience out here, so that's how we make our groups. Back to Luke.
All right, now we got our old guys up there. Just kidding. It's our 60-plus riders. We got Gerald Walker sitting in second. Ron Gagne.
Hey,
Leo
riders.
Rin, the fourth. Think, is that right? I don't know. Roman numerals too much for me, man. We got John Kosnak. And at the back there, that's Tom DiGiulio. It's the 20-lap race riders. Here's Luke Cavender.
All right, guys. 2 miles, 20 laps. All together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
Well, it is the first race out here for Leo Rin. Although he may be the favorite in this one here. All right, they're off. 20 to go. 20 to go. Walker setting that tempo. Gagne in second place. Rin now up on that pace. Wants to start putting the hurt on early. Kosnak trying to chase down. And he's closing down that gap. Rin still with about a 3 bike length gap, 4 bike length gap. He pulls up, then back down. Let's see if he's going to try to take a lap. Rin rolling off the front early. Kosnak keeping the pedals pushing. Check. And DiGiulio trying to push up and over. Hold your line, racers. Stick, stick, stick. All right, DiGiulio on the front. Walker sitting in second. DiGiulio pulls up, Walker back to the front. Kosnak was chasing down for a minute there. See if he can stay on the wheel as Rin goes back to the front. 14 to go in this Masters 60-plus race. Leo Rin on the front. Shakes his elbow, moves up the track. Kosnak back to the front. Somebody wants to get some of the merch over there. Yeah, 11 to go, riders. 11 laps to go. Tom DiGiulio on the front. DiGiulio picking up the pace a little bit. He pulls up. Walker pulls through. Gerald Walker pulling for lap. 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go, racers. We got some good Madison racing coming up at the end of the night. 2 different Madisons. I don't know what the teams are. Let's see if I can find out. All right, for our B 6 mile Madison, we got Jarrett Jankowski and Jarrett Johnson and Julian Jankowski, Eric Buckhav and Jordan Carriga, Everett Jankowski and Sawyer Colleen, Drew Laird and Matt Perkins. So Drew Laird and Matt Perkins, which one of you guys is the junior? Surprised they didn't break up Everett and Sawyer with Drew and Matt. And for our semi-pro A 8 mile Madison, it's Vecchio and McIntyre, Jankowski and Vittori, Hughes and Blackwell, and Lawton and Beto. And Leo Rin taking a flyer. 4 to go, 4 to go. Big acceleration. Oh, he's getting in the drops. Finally, he's in the drops. He's going to see 500 meters to go at the line to Julio. Pushing for that second place, but here comes Walker. Walker chasing down to Julio. 3 to go, riders. Rin rolling off the front. 2 to go. Walker trying to chase down to Julio. Bell lap coming up. Rin sees it's pretty much clear, takes a little bit easier, but still's got to push it all the way to the finish line. Walker trying to chase down to Julio. Can he get him in the last half a lap or last lap? DiGiulio pushing on those pedals. Walker chasing him down all the way to the line and give it up. Leo Rin taking the win. Second place, DiGiulio. Third place, Walker. Fourth, Kosnek. And rolling through in fifth place, Ron Gagne. Make sure you get out front, hit up K-Dubs. Best food truck in the city is right here at the Mad Track Arena. The chicken shawarma bowl, I don't know, I think the Philly cheesesteak sounds good. Oh my God, I think I want one of those. Kristen Wade, if you can hear me. If you can hear me through the walls. The Philly cheesesteak. Not as a wrap though, make it as a bowl. That would be awesome.
Ryan, you'll have to correct me on it. Congratulations on, I believe, your first win and your first ride.
Yeah.
How long have you been riding out here?
About a month.
About a month, and he came out and you beat the old guys.
It's good.
It's good to beat somebody, you know. You did a great job. You was significant. How's it feel?
Feels good. Thank you.
We're very happy to have you here from Leo Ryan from Kaju. Good job out there. Enjoyed watching that.
What is?
Oh, and now we got a big category.
All right, now our semi-pro B 20-lap chase race. Paul Progresso. Paul Progresso. What's up, Paul? Paul set like a world record for riding his bike in Antarctica. It's kind of what it felt like being here in Detroit the last few days. You got Rocco Rulin watching out there. What's Handler doing out there? He should be in the A group. Well, hey, everybody, watch the guy at the back. Ha ha. Give him a heads up. Another 20-lap chase race. Put Handler in the A's.
All right, riders. 20-lap, 2-mile chase race. Y'all together when you come around. Robert, you're also in the A's. Get out of this race. Y'all together when you come around. Signal bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, riders, let's get it together. Let's get it together. Who do we got here? We got Eric Anderson. You know, there's another guy named Eric Anderson that came into my store today. I told him about this Eric Anderson. They do not know each other. Then we got Gio Woodman. Gio Woodman, pretty cool Instagram ad for his coaching company. I got to say, I saw it earlier. Then we got Jarrett Johnson, Eric Buckhalf, Drew Laird. Is that Kevin Morrison, Everett Jankowski, Holly Adejumo, and Jordan Khalil Kariga. Anderson sitting on the front, doing all the work for these other riders. Anderson pulls off, Gio pulls through. Oh, is that Gary? What's up, Gary Ron? 17 to go, riders, 17 to go. We're back next weekend. We have a 2-day. We have crazy fast riders coming in. We're going to see a junior world champion racing out here next weekend, Emma Jimenez Palos. Kevin Morrison to the front. Morrison, part of the Mad Track Masters team. Adejumo, shoulder checks, pulls up. Now Khalil Kariga. Anderson back to the front. Gio pulls up. Johnson pulls through. Drew Laird to the front of the pack. They're going to be watching Drew Laird for his acceleration. He's got a big jump. Drew also likes to sit way too close to a wheel. Watch this. He's going to get uncomfortably close to the wheel the entire night. Very comfortable out there. Eyes up, riders, and Gio picking up the pace. Johnson and Buckhalf reacting along with Laird. Now Morrison's got to get on the pedals. Two juniors out there starting to hurt. We got four slightly pulling away. Kevin Morrison dragging it back down. Keep on those pedals. Let's go, Holly. Get up there, Holly. They're going to sit up. You got 9 to go, 9 to go. Now Morrison picking up the pace. Morrison shoulder checks. He pulls up. Everett Jankowski pulls through. Khalil Kariga now to the front. Gio, who picked that pace up early. Anderson almost back on the pack. Let's go, Anderson. Get up there. Fight it out. Buckhead pulls up. Gio looks back. He's got a gap. Johnson going with him. Morrison might have used his last match trying to open up that gap. He pulls up. We got two off the front. Let's see if these juniors can drag him back. Everett Jankowski, Khalil Kariga. Anderson was chasing. He caught back on. He's getting no relief out there. Gio Woodman picking up that tempo. The juniors now on the wheel. Morrison catching on. Let's go, Kevin. Gio pulls through. Johnson pulls up. Now Everett Jankowski. Let's see if none of these riders want to work together. They're going to let the rest of the group catch up. Morrison just dangling off the back. It looks like he's made contact. Kevin Morrison on the pedals. Looking back, it's going to be 3 to go, 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go, riders. 500 meters to go. Jarrett Johnson picking up that pace. Gio Woodman getting trapped in down low. 2 to go. Let's see who makes this move. Johnson on the front. Can he hold him off? 1 to go. Jarrett Johnson on the pedals. Khalil Kariga's got to get up and over. Can he get over the top of Johnson? Gio Woodman now making a move. Oh, Gio's going too high. It's going to go to Jarrett Johnson, Khalil Kariga, Jankowski, Woodman, Morrison, Laird, Anderson, Adejumo. All right, give it up for Jarrett Johnson, leading it out. I was expecting one of the juniors to make a move over the top. Woodman went for it, a little bit too late. Went a little bit too high, playing the safe side. This is bike racing, baby. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
We're making you stop too soon. Jarrett Johnson, you had it going. Good to see you back at the win on the finish line. Good work out there. How'd that feel?
Oh, that was hard. I was marking Gio. He probably knew it, but that was my plan.
Everybody's got a plan. Sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't. Yours worked. Let's hear it for Jarrett Johnson. Nice race out there, Jarrett. We're going to see him later in a Madison, too. Good work.
All right. We'll let Brent get through his pictures.
All right, this is our semi-pro A field. We got a big field here. We got Kevin McIntyre in the front, Martin Vecchio in second, Craig Vittori, Blake Beto, Brian Blackwell, Nick Lawton, Brian Jankowski, Robert Handler. Is that Carbomb? Brendan Carbomb. Who's ringing the bell? And Brian Adams.
All right, riders. 2 miles, 20 laps. All together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, riders, here we go. We got 10 riders in this field. This is Robert Handler's first race out here, but he is not new to bike racing. Very strong on the road. Let's see what he can put down tonight on the track here at the Mad Track Arena. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. And starting off quick, Craig Vittori. He pulls through. Now Beto. Beto to the front. Beto's Aerobra showing there. Now Brian Blackwell. Blackwell from Indy, but moves to Detroit in the winter for a couple months just to ride the track. Originally from, well, I don't know if he's originally from, but he lives in Indianapolis. Now Nick Lawton. Lawton to the front of the pack. Handler pulls through. Robert Handler setting that tempo. He shoulder checks, pulls up. Now Carbomb, Brendan Carbomb. And Adams, Brian Adams. You need a bike fit. You're not feeling your best. Feel like you could do a little bit better. Go see Brian Adams Sports Medicine. Best bike fitters in the country. As Blackwell setting that tempo. Now we got Jankowski. Jankowski picking it up. McIntyre pulls through. Nick Lawton to the front. McIntyre trying to conserve that energy. As it starts to stack up a little bit, Vettori pulls up out of the middle of the field. Blackwell to the front. 12 to go, riders. We got 12 to go, 12 laps to go. Martin Vecchio, first time on the front. Now Brian Adams. Brian Adams picking up that tempo. Everybody looking for a wheel to sit onto. Vecchio on, Handler onto the wheel of Vecchio. Blackwell, McIntyre pull up. Make sure you're shoulder checking, McIntyre. Make sure you're shaking that elbow. And Brian Adams rolling off the front. It's a long time to be out there. Martin Vecchio setting his sights. Picking up that pace. Now Vettori pulls through. Adams still off the front. Brian Adams making a push for it. Craig Vettori trying to chase him down with the rest of the pack. And Vettori staying on it. He pulls up. Him and Jankowski with the whoa, heads up, riders. McIntyre now to the front of the pack. 7 to go, 7 to go. Vettori, McIntyre, and Jankowski off the front. We got 3 off the front. Oh, Vettori not taking a pull. Jankowski rolls off. 6 to go. 1,000 meters to go. Is Jankowski going to try to stay away? Craig Vettori thinks this is a Zwift race. Chasing down these other riders. The rest of the group hanging on. Jankowski to the front, setting that tempo. 4 to go, 4 to go. Handler chasing on. Kenny catch on and get up and over the rest of the group here. Jankowski just leading him out. 4 to go. It's too late to pull out. Jankowski now hitting the gas. Whoa, they're bumping elbows. Blackwell making a move over the top. Jankowski ramping it up. Hold your line, racers. 3 to go. We got 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. And Blackwell going for it. Whoa, they're getting close. 2 to go, 2 to go. Here comes Vecchio. Vecchio trying to get over the top. Martin Vecchio now out of the saddle. Here we go, bell lap. Jankowski trying to hold him off. Martin Vecchio trying to get over the top. Jankowski's been on the front since 6 to go. Jankowski rolling away with it. And put your hands together. Big win for Brian Jankowski. Blackwell in second, Vecchio in third. Beto fourth, McIntyre fifth, Vettori sixth. Handler seventh, Lawton eighth, Carbomb ninth. Give it up for Brian Jankowski. Sean Adamski, why aren't you down here, man? You can race with these other old guys. Matt Giddings, Europro. I was wearing my Europro hoodie yesterday, Matt. Brian Blackwell, Europro athlete. Need some coaching done. Hit up.
I can't get it any higher. Brian Jankowski. Let's see. You haven't been at this point for a while.
No, where's Tim? Oh, well.
Where's who? Where is he?
No,
Nice race. What?
He's in front of me.
You had nobody in front of you. You were all on your own out there. Great plan. What was that the plan?
Absolutely not. But when they started coming, I had to go, so it's just how it goes.
I think it was, said, I got to start winning some roses for my wife. So my kid has been doing this all along.
That's exactly what it is.
Let's hear it for Brian Jankowski with a W. How many wins have you had out here?
This year, one. This is the second one.
He won a Madison, right? No, maybe. So let me just tell you a quick thing about Brian Jankowski. He came out here how many years ago?
I think I'm in my, fourth season now, maybe?
Before he started racing, he came up and he volunteered and he helped us out in the officials area. And the next thing I know, he was out here. His kids were out here. Thank you, Brian Jankowski. And Danielle was out here. She raced out here. That was a lot of pressure on her. Anyway, good racing out there. We love the Jankowski.
Thank you.
Go, man, go. Oh, back to the kids.
Solid. That's a long time. 6 laps on the front of the field, and still be able to win the sprint is a solid finish. Give it up for Brian Jankowski. Well-deserved win there.
All right, juniors. It's your elimination race. 3 to go. Right from the rail right now. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll. 3 laps to go right now. 3 laps to go to the first pull. 3 laps to go.
So this is the elimination race, and they're going to come around in 3 laps. I'm going to ring a bell. We're going to eliminate 1 rider out. After we eliminate that 1 rider, we're going to give them 2 laps for an all-out sprint. So who do we got here on the front? Alexander Ogue. Gideon Swanson sitting in second, and Thomas Ferguson at the back. 2 to go. You're going to hear the bell in the next lap, riders. All right, pulling on the next lap, Ferguson's got to get over. Oh, can Ogue hold off Ferguson? Ferguson at the red line, pushing it all the way. Swanson to the front. Let's see if Ogue can hold off Ferguson. Ferguson chasing him down. Look at him spinning out those little legs all the way to the line. And it's going to be Ferguson, Thomas Ferguson. You are eliminated. Good racing out there for Thomas. All right, Alexander, get up there. It's going to be 2 to go for these 2 riders. Gideon Swanson on the front. He's got a big lead, but we got the bell lap coming up. Can he stay away? And we got Gideon Swanson on the front. Rolling all the way. Go, 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 go. All the way to the line. Let's keep pushing, Alexander. And the winner's going to be Gideon Swanson. Nice racing from those juniors. Greg Looper, what's up? Minneapolis, Minnesota. Wait till later. We got some Masters 60-plus junior Madison teams coming up here near the end of the night.
Gideon. We're so glad you're back. How was that race?
Good.
What'd you have for breakfast today?
Oatmeal, eggs, and bacon.
Oh, a lot of stuff. Okay, what was your favorite among that?
Eggs.
Eggs. All right, so Gideon Swanson with another W in the column. He had oatmeal and eggs and bacon for bacon, right? And eggs are the favorite. So we're just doing a poll on this. Good job, Gideon. Oh, you have something to say?
Thank you for Coach Joaquin and Coach Aaron and also Coach Dale for helping me practice.
Awesome. Thank you for being out here. You give us a reason to be here. Coach Joaquin, Coach Aaron, Coach Dale, and Luke. We're all here for the kids.
Hey, don't forget about Coach Luke. All right, you guys. All right, riders. You come around, single bell to start the race. Count down. You got 5 laps to go. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. This is our second junior group elimination race. Remember, the way the elimination race works is you see we got more riders out there. We're going to let them roll around. They get 5 laps to get situated, 5 laps to get comfortable. With 1 to go, you're going to hear the bell. When you hear the bell, that means we're pulling a rider out of the race. We're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. And we're going to keep doing this every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. When we get down to the final 2, it'll be an all-out match sprint for the winner. We got Hudson Clean to the front, picking up that tempo. Ruth Swanson sitting in second. Birthday girl Sophie Welch in third place. Two to go, riders. 2 to go. All right, riders, pulling to the next lap. All right, Anthony Denard at the back. Denard's got to push it. Can he get over Capadona? Anthony Denard all the way to the line. Look at that work for these kids. Denard going down low. Capadona trying to stay high up top. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, Denard, Anthony Denard the third. You are eliminated, Denard. Nice try out there. Almost. All right, now Capadona needs to get over Og. Og chasing on. Capadona, Carson Capadona. Trying to make a move. He's got that Arrow helmet on. All the way. Capadona. Can he get there? Oh, get it on with the rest of the group. It's going to be Capadona. Carson Capadona, you are eliminated. All right, Sarah O's got to get up and over Sophie Welch. Hudson Colleen and Ruth Swanson fighting it out. Og trying to get over the top of Welch. And let's see, big push. Oh, not enough time. Og, Sarah Og, you are eliminated. Now Sophie Welch, can she get up and over junior national champion Ruth Swanson? Welch going down low. She's leaving some room. Swanson needs to get up and over. Whoa! Welch having to hit the brakes. Trying to push her way out. Whoa, what a move. And it's going to be Ruth Swanson. Swanson, you are eliminated. Big move by Sophie Welch. Swanson gave her a little bit of room. She was able to make the space there. 2 to go, 2 to go. We got the bell on the next lap. Here comes the bell. And Colleen picking it up. Can Welch react to that move? Colleen trying to get arrows. Sophie Welch chasing him down. All the way to the line. Let's go. Welch pushing it over the top. All the way to the finish line. It's going to go to Hudson Colleen. And Sophie Welch taking second. Great racing by Welch out there.
Great racing out there by those kids. It gets tight out there. They don't totally understand the dynamics of a missing out race. Can't make your own hole out there. You got to push your way through. It's a learning experience. Let's get Hudson Colleen up here to the line. Whoa. Nice racing out there, Hudson. How'd that feel?
Good.
Congratulations. And what did you have for breakfast?
Waffles.
Waffles. Okay, a different choice. Do you like the elimination?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
When it's like exciting if you're gonna get out or not.
But you rode most of that race from the front. Was that your plan?
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Hudson Colleen. He came out with the plan and he executed it. Nice job out there. And while we're doing that, we got to give a shout out to Sophie Welsh, who's celebrating her birthday today. She got second, but she really is quite the winner.
All right. Now our next group of juniors here. This is the elimination race. We got Sawyer Colleen, Everett Jankowski, Logan Harper, June Savona. Is that Marcelo? Yeah, Marcelo Vasquez Gonzalez and Ryan Lidgy.
We moved June Savona up to this group.
Savona's been bumped up. Aaron Savona bumped down. He's now partially official. Is that Hartrick doing the numbers? Who's doing the numbers? I can't see who that is. Mike Hartrick, why aren't you racing?
He forgot to hit the send button.
What's Hartrick doing down there?
All right, hand it to Luke Cavender.
All right. All right, juniors. I got that little sorted out. Be all together when you come around. 5 laps. Single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here we go. They're rolling. Everyone's watching Sawyer Colleen in this one. Jankowski tight on his wheel. June Savona getting on that wheel. Logan Harper right there. Vasquez Gonzalez. Let's pedal, riders. Pedal. Pedal. Nobody wants to be on the front. Let's keep pedaling up there, riders. It's like a Masters race. What's going on? Lidgy at the back, trying to push all the way up and over. Look at that, 5 high, 5 across. Go right to the front, Lidgy, push right up and over. There you go, you're cleared. Shoulder check and dive down that track. 3 to go, 3 to go, 3 to go. Vasquez trying to push up and over Savona. There you go, good move by Ryan Lidgy. Now he goes to the front, setting that tempo pace. Hold your line, riders. Eyes up. 2 to go. We got a bell coming up on the next lap. Bell coming up on the next lap. All right, riders pulling on the next lap. Marcelo in that danger zone. He's got to keep it going. Lidgy now made that move off the front early. Is he going to pay the price for it? Lidgy trying to hold off Marcelo. Marcelo pushing all the way to the line. Up and over Marcelo. Whoa, he unclipped. And Marcelo Vasquez Gonzalez, you are eliminated. Great bike handling, though. He unclipped, got clipped back in. All right. There's one rider off the back, Ryan Lidgy trying to chase back on. It's going to be Lidgy off the back. And it's Lidgy, Ryan Lidgy. Ryan Lidgy, you are eliminated. Savona made a push over the top. I think he thought that he was in risk of being eliminated there. All right, here we go. Logan Harper needs to really push it up high here. Savona trying to get over the top of Jankowski. Look at this, they're 4 across all the way to the line. Harper trying to push it, a big acceleration, not enough time. Logan Harper, you are eliminated. Spinning it out. Great racing from Logan out there. Now it's Savona versus Jankowski and Colleen. Eyes up, riders. Let's go, 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 go. Savona trying to get over the top. Pushing it to the line, fitting in down low, and there's no room. It's going to be Savona. June Savona, you are eliminated. Going to see 2 to go for Jankowski and Colleen. Jankowski up top, Colleen down low. These guys race with each other and against each other every weekend. That's how you build champions, just getting faster, riding with faster people. And Everett Jankowski starts ramping it up. Sawyer Colleen down low. Let's see, can Jankowski get over the top? Everett Jankowski pumping on those pedals. Can he get over the top of Sawyer Colleen? Colleen super arrow all the way to the line. And the winner's going to be Sawyer Colleen. But great racing from all those juniors. Savage, Derek Savage from Cincy. Out in Cincy's. Oh, no, Savage. I know you're with your family, but you can't miss a race weekend, baby. Colleen and Jankowski fist bump. Make sure you come on down to Seth at the bar, grab some drinks. K-Dubs out front. K-Dubs.
Sawyer Colleen, another W. I guess you do need to be a little more tougher competition.
I would like to, yes.
And you're going to be in that later at the Madison, don't you think?
For sure, that's going to be tough.
It's going to be a tough race. But you rode a great race right there. Let's hear it for Sawyer Colleen, winner of the elimination.
All right, riders. You all together when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, riders, here we go. Big race of the night. Just so you know, it's Sophie Welch's birthday and Gerald Walker's son's here. Is that better, Joe? All right, riders, 5 to the first pole, 5 to the first pole. Walker on the front, Gagne wants up on his hip. DeGiulio trapped in down low, Kosnick trying to pin him down there. Three to the first pole. Ryan says, I'm not even going to mess with this. I'm just going to roll off the front, set that tempo. Walker now at the back and needs to make a move up and over. 2 to go, 2 to go. Is that little Harold? Oh, we got Harold here. Harold's in the house. Party is here. Walker now going to hear the bell. Walker at the back. He needs to get over Kosnick and Gagne. DeGiulio setting that tempo on the front. Pulling on this lap. Gerald Walker going up high. John Kosnick trying to hold him off. Now Gagne in that dangerous position. Gagne trying to hold off Kosnick and Walker. Walker has to come from the top, and it's going to be, oh, look at that. It's going to be Gagne, Ron Gagne. You are eliminated. Looked like he was safe at the last minute. A push from Kosnick and Walker. Now if Kosnick can hold Ryan down, my bad. Gerald Walker at the back needs to get over John Kosnick. Kosnick needs to get over Ryan. All the way, here we go. Walker with the big push. Is there enough time out of the saddle? Oh, and it's going to be Walker. Gerald Walker, you are eliminated. Down to three, down to three. DiGiulio pulls off the front. Now Kosnick sitting on the wheel of Rin. DiGiulio's going to have to get over Kosnick. Kosnick needs to hit the pedals right now. Leo Rin on the front. Ryan, I can't remember what it was. DiGiulio trying to push over Kosnick. Kosnick trying to hold him up. It's going to be close on the line. It's going to be, oh, Kosnick, John Kosnick, you are eliminated. Now DiGiulio, can he chase down Ryan? 2 to go, 2 to go. Ryan looks back, sees that he's got a gap. Here comes the bell. Leo Ryan rolling away, and the winner of our Masters 60-plus elimination race, Leo Rin. Wait, Ryan? Rin? I instantly, and give it up for Tom DiGiulio taking second place. I instantly forgot how to pronounce his name, so you're going to ask that again. Make sure you hit up K-Dubs out front. Best food truck in the city is right here at the Mad Track Arena.
Leo, back here again. You're having a good night.
Yeah,
Is it fun?
it's a lot of fun.
What other kind of racing do you do?
Road racing.
Road racing. Well, this isn't anything like that, is it?
No, not.
What's the difference?
It's a lot harder.
A lot harder. Well, you did a great job.
Thank you.
We're glad you're here for your first night. Hi, Mom. You're here for your first night at the track, racing here at the Mad Track Arena. Let's hear it for Leo Rin.
All right, we got a big group out here for our semi-pro B group. All right, riders. Remember, you roll off the line, it's going to be 5 to go. With 1 to go, you hear the bell. We're going to pull a rider every other lap until we are down to the final 2 riders. And it'll be a 2-lap all-out match sprint.
All right, riders. If you guys are all together when you come around, signal bell to start the countdown. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go, no bell, no pull. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here we go. So in the middle of the pack there, we got Jared Johnson. He won that scratch race. That scratch race looked pretty hard. Everyone looked pretty winded after that one. Now he's sitting at the back. He's going to try to take advantage of sitting on a wheel. We got to be careful in the elimination race. If you sit for too long, it's really easy to not be able to get back up over the top. 4 to the first pole, 4 to the first pole. Halieta Jumo, the only female out there in this race. Harold getting his laps in. And Everett Jankowski rolling off the front. He doesn't want to be the first one out. Oh, we got Matt Perkins in there. Was Perkins in that other race? Did I miss him in that other race? Khalil Kariga making a move. Now Gio Woodman trapped in down low. 2 to go, 2 to go. All right, riders, we got a bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. All right, let's see what happens here. Pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Perkins at the back needs to get up and over. Gio trapped in, looking for a spot to go. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Gio Woodman, you are eliminated. Gio Woodman down low. Thought he was safe as Perkins pushes over the top. Now Kevin Morrison at the back of the pack. Morrison needs to decide where he's going to go, down low or up high. Morrison trying to push underneath Perkins. Perkins wants to hold him off. Let's see what happens here all the way to the line. Oh, Kevin Morrison making a move for it, getting close. Perkins and Morrison fighting it out. It's going to be close at the line. It's going to be, oh, Morrison, Kevin Morrison, you are eliminated. Matt Perkins playing the devil at the back. In Europe, they call this race the devil takes the hindmost. Can Perkins do it again? He's got Buckhalf trapped in. Jarrett Johnson needs to push over Drew Laird. Drew Laird over Eric Anderson. The two juniors on the front. Holly Adejumo sitting nice in the middle, but Adejumo might be in that dangerous spot. Perkins trying to go up high. He's got to push up and over. Oh, and it's Perkins. Matt Perkins, you are eliminated. Now Buckhalf at the back of the pack, looking for a way out. Oh, bumping elbows with Jarrett Johnson. Buckhalf now up and over the top. Big acceleration from Buckhalf. Now Johnson needs to get over Laird. Drew Laird checks his shoulder as Eric Anderson goes. Khalil Kariga now at the back of the pack. And it's going to be Khalil Kariga. Jordan Khalil Kariga, you are eliminated. Buckhalf goes to the front. Let's see what happens here. Drew Laird, Jarrett Johnson at the back. Johnson knows when he has to make the move, and he's going right now. Johnson trying to hold Drew Laird down. And it's going to be Laird, Drew Laird, you are eliminated. Johnson on the wheel of Anderson. Eric Buckhalf staying on the front. Let's see if Johnson can get over Holly Adejumo. Adejumo started the race off in the front. She checks her shoulder, sees Jarrett Johnson right there. Adejumo now hitting the pedals. She needs to get over Anderson. Johnson needs to go way up high. Elliot Adejumo trying to hold him off. It's going to be close at the line. It's going to be Jarrett Johnson. You are eliminated. And we're down to four. Adejumo, can he get over Anderson? Anderson checks back. Anderson needs to push over Jankowski. Buckhalf's been on the front. Buckhalf needs to stay on those pedals. All the way. Let's go. Adejumo with a big push, and it's going to be, oh, Buckhalf, Eric Buckhalf, you are eliminated. And we're down to three. Holly Adejumo. Let's go, Holly. Let's go. Make some noise. Let's see if Holly Adejumo can get over Eric Anderson. Go. All the way. Push it, Holly. Fighting it out to the line. Can she get over the top? Trying to push it over Anderson. It's going to be Adejumo. Holly Adejumo, you are eliminated. Give it up for Adejumo. All right, we got two riders, Everett Jankowski and Eric Anderson. 2 to go at the line. Oh, Anderson makes a great move. He caught him sleeping. Eric Anderson diving underneath. Let's go. Can Everett Jankowski match the pace? Everett Jankowski goes, thanks for the draft. He's pushing up and over. Anderson with a great movement. Can he hold him off? And the winner of the Semi-Pro B elimination race, give it up for Everett Jankowski. Great move by Eric Anderson. Move of the night so far. All right, we got our semi-pro A elimination. Then we have our Madisons, followed by an unknown distance race. What up, Crater? Andrew Crater. Watch from South Carolina. Remember, riders, do not create a hole where there is not one. Make sure you are shoulder checking, especially if you're the second rider not pulling through.
Everett Jankowski, what a win. How'd that feel?
Fun.
Fun? Was that your plan?
Yeah, have fun.
Fun. I thought we're going to have a match sprint between you and your dad, and maybe we'll throw your brother in there. Let's hear it for Everett Jankowski. How many wins have you had out here?
I don't know.
He doesn't know, but this is a good one tonight. Let's hear it for Everett. Good job out there.
Is that Further Bikes is watching? Is that the only rider from Ohio to race a professional 6-day?
What are you talking about?
Levi. The only rider from Ohio to race a 6-day. When we had the 6-day here, between here and LA. Professional racer.
All right, riders, you know the drill. Come around, single bell, start the countdown. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. No bell, no pull. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, they're rolling. Levi Gaswin had to leave his professional cycling career behind to start Further Bikes in Findlay, Ohio. So if you're around Findlay, Ohio, go see Levi. I'll get you hooked up. All right, riders, 5 to the first pole, 5 laps to the first pole. Got a pretty big group out of here, a lot of fast riders. Should be interesting. Well, what you normally don't see on elimination race is Nick Lawton at the front at the very beginning. He's got a big jump. As Craig Vittori says, I'm going to keep the tempo high. Beto trying to get onto that wheel. At the back is Carbomb and Handler. McIntyre down low trying to push underneath Blackwell. Hold that line, riders. Hold your line. Vittori to the front. Craig Vittori, owner of Craig's Coffee, 412 Peterborough. Want to get your buzz on in the mornings? Go get some of that Craig's Coffee. Get you zooted, baby. Handler at the back. He's going to see the bell coming up. Handler following Vecchio. It's a good wheel to follow. Now Brian Adams. Adams at the back of the pack. He needs to get up and over Carbomb. Carbomb checks his shoulder. Handler pushing up high. Brian Adams trying to get him at the line. It's going to be close, and it's going to be Adams. Brian Adams, you are eliminated. Brian Adams. So the higher you are on the track, the longer the distance is. If you're riding at the red line, you're riding about 30 feet extra each lap. You're riding at the blue line, you're riding about 60 feet extra each lap. Carbomb trying to fit in down low. Handler trying to push up high. Kevin McIntyre in the middle. No room to go, and it's going to be Carbomb, Brendan Carbomb. You are eliminated, Carbomb. Good to see Carbomb back out here. A couple injuries and sicknesses keeping him out for about the last year. He's back at it, though. Handler now at the back. He needs to get over Beto. Beto checks his shoulder. Nick Lawton trapped in down low. Nick Lawton usually not in that position. All the way to the line, it's going to be Handler, Robert Handler. You are eliminated. As Brian Blackwell pushing up and over with Kevin McIntyre. Now Craig Vittori was on the front, Vittori at the back. Vittori trying to push all the way up and over. Now Beto trapped in. It's going to be Beto, Blake Beto. You are eliminated. Jankowski trying to trap in Nick Lawton. Lawton now squeezing under, trying to push his way out. Lawton semi-trapped in. Let's see what happens here. McIntyre with the push. Oh, big surprise, and it's going to be Lawton, Nick Lawton. You are eliminated. It looked like McIntyre was going backwards. Martin Vecchio checks his shoulder. Wrong shoulder, though. He's got Kevin McIntyre on his hip. Vecchio following. McIntyre with the push. And it's going to be, oh, McIntyre, Kevin McIntyre, you are eliminated. Vecchio sitting at the back. Vettori trying to hold off Blackwell. Blackwell doing a lot of work out there. I told him to take it easy in these early races. We got to race the Madison together. Blackwell pushing over. Whoa! And he pinching off Vettori. No room, and it's going to be Vettori. Craig Vettori, you are eliminated. Vecchio now chasing down Blackwell. Vecchio out of the saddle. Look at that jump. Martin Vecchio accelerating away. Can Blackwell get over the top? This one's going to be easy. It's going to be Brian Blackwell. Blackwell, you are eliminated. And now we got Jankowski and Vecchio. 2 to go, riders. 2 to go. 2 to go. Jankowski on the front. Vecchio at the back. I feel like the longer the sprint, the better for Vecchio. Jankowski going now. Let's see what Vecchio does. Vecchio going up and out of the saddle. Vecchio letting use the track. Martin Vecchio's trying to catch Jankowski. Jankowski hitting the pedals. Can Vecchio get Jankowski? Jankowski looks back. Martin Vecchio trying to get over the top of Jankowski. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Brian Jankowski from the front winning again. Win number 2 for Brian Jankowski. Brian Jankowski.
While we're
Win
waiting for
number
Brian
2.
to come to the line, I want to remind everybody that we got a lot of kids merchandise over there. Katie Peters, who does all that for us, has lined up a bunch of cool stuff for kids. So if you're here with a kid or got some kids at home, but in the meantime, let's get Brian Jankowski up to the line.
What a race.
All right, I'm going to ask you this. What'd you have for breakfast?
Pancakes.
Pancakes. That was a good race.
Yes, it was very fast. Those guys, they brought the tempo up really quick, really fast. And it was, when you're out in the wind, it's really hard.
Really hard, but really good. Good racing by Brian Jankowski yet again. Let's see how you do in the Madison.
Yeah, wish me luck.
We're wishing you luck.
All right. What do we got here? 5-lap chase race for our juniors.
Yeah, half mile, 5 laps. All right, juniors. It's going to be 5 laps right from the rail. Okay? 5 laps right from the rail. Riders ready? Roll. Go, go, go.
All right.
Go, 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 go.
5 to go. Alexander Og on the front, Thomas Ferguson in second. Gideon Swanson making a move up and over the top. 4 to go, 4 to go. Three to go at the line. Gideon Swanson at the top, at the front, excuse me. So a little bit about the Mad Track Arena. We are a 166-meter track. That is a 1/10 of a mile. The bankings and the straightaways are 15 degrees. The bankings and the turns are 50 degrees. If you're inside here now, I highly recommend walking around the top of the track and looking over from the walkway. All right, bell lap coming up, bell lap coming up. Not only do we have the velodrome here, the cycling track, we have a full weight room, we have a full gym. We also do have an 1/8 of a mile running track. All right, on the front, Gideon Swanson fighting it out. And we got Ferguson and Og fighting it out for second place. And to the line, it's going to be Gideon Swanson, now Og and Ferguson fighting it out all the way to the line. Look at this push. Look at that push. And oh, give it up for Ferguson. Great racing by those riders. So we also have an 1/8 of a mile running and skating track around the outside. We do our Monday night is adult skate night. It's packed. It gets busy in here. You want to have some fun on a Monday night, come on down. The only skating rink in Detroit area with a bar. So hopefully good at holding your balance. Well, Monday
Gideon
nights has been lit
Swanson.
lately.
It's hard to be a kid out here sometimes. All right, Gideon. Well, you certainly have dominated the night. Congratulations on your 3rd win out here. How's that feel?
Good.
Good. You got a good future ahead of you here. Are you going to come back next week?
Yeah.
All right. Now that we got Gideon, we're going to keep him out here. Gideon Swanson, let's hear it for him. Lots of good racing out there.
All right, we got a 15-lap race for these juniors.
All right, juniors. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. 1.5 miles. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. Hudson Killeen, he's been cleaning it up today, him and his brother. Hudson Killeen at the front. Ruth Swanson second. Sophie Welch third. Sarah Og fourth. Anthony Denard the third. In third. And Carson Capadona. Nice field, these juniors working hard. All day, all night. They're out here training multiple times a week. Out here more than just on race day. Denard on the front, setting that tempo as Killeen pulls through. $12 to go, riders, 12 laps to go. Sarah Og pulls up. Now Welch out of the saddle, picking up that tempo. Capadona and Denard chasing on. One mile to go, racers. On the front, Killeen checking his shoulder. Ruth Swanson making a move. Hudson Killeen sees it happen and decides to make his own move. Now Sarah Og and Sophie Welch chasing down. 7 to go at the line. 7 to go at the line. Capadona and Denard working hard to stay out there. Swanson now to the front. Ruth Swanson, junior women's national champion for 10 and under. We got 3 riders off the front. 3 riders off the front. Sarah Og chasing. Capadona and Denard as well chasing. 5 to go, riders. 5 to go. Half a mile to go. We got a half a mile to go. Four to go at the line. 4 to go at the line. Colleen still on the front. Denard and Capadona working hard out there. Colleen still on the front. Swanson second. Welch in third. Og just off the back. Chasen working hard out there. 2 to go, riders. We got 2 to go. 2 to go. Bell coming up on the next lap. Bell on the next lap. Can Hudson, Colleen hold them off? All right, final lap. Hudson, Colleen on the front. You got to go up and over. Sophie Wells trying to push underneath. Whoa, getting close there all the way to the line. And it's going to be Colleen. Oh, Swanson, Welch. Close one at the line there, but I think Swanson barely got Welch at the line. But Hudson, Colleen, cleaning it up tonight, taking another W. All right, next up, we're going to get into our Madison racing. 60 lap semi-pro B Madison race coming up. 60 lap semi-pro B Madison race coming up.
Good racing. Hudson, Colleen. Nice race. You were a marked person, weren't you?
Yeah.
They were after you.
Yeah.
They wanted to beat you.
Mhm.
But you held your own out there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a man, a few words. Great job racing out there, Hudson, Colleen. Hey, let's hear for all of our kids out there tonight, didn't they? They did a great job, every single one of them. As we get into our Madisons now.
Who are we waiting on?
All right, this is the Madison race. Teams are going to be, Team Black is Sawyer Colleen and Everett Jankowski. Team Gray, Jordan Khalil Kariga and Eric Buckhav. Team Yellow, Drew Laird and, is that Matt Perkins? Matt Perkins. And Team Red, Julian Jankowski and Jarrett Johnson. This is a 60-lap Madison. Double on the final. All right, so there's going to be a bell lap at 41, 21, and 1 on the final sprint. Will be worth double points. Points are 5, 3, 2, and 1. If you lap the field, you get 10 points. If you get lapped, you lose 10 points. Luke, is it double points?
Yes, double points in the final sprint. All right, riders, 60 laps, 3 sprints. Bell's going to be at 41, 21, and 1. There are double points in the final sprint. There will be a single bell to take you guys out of control. The first few laps are neutral. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, first Madison of the night. So I'm going to say the team, Julian's been riding the Madison really good, and he's with Jarrett. But Sawyer and Everett, I think, are going to be the team to beat out there. Let's see. Like I said, there's a few sprints going on throughout the race, but it's really the final sprint that's going to make the deciding factor. So the riders riding down low at the black line, those are the riders in the race. Their teammates are riding up high. They're on recovery above the blue line. And we're going to see what's about to happen here with Team Silver. Buckhav coming down, looking for Khalil Kariga. And Team Silver making that exchange. Team Black, Jankowski and Colleen about to make their first exchange. Right now, the race is under control. We keep it under control until everyone's done at least one exchange. Perkins looking for his partner, Laird. Up high, Julian. And here comes Perkins. Up and over, Julian, up and over. High exchange for the red team. And the race is out of control. Here we go. First move of the night. Perkins looking for a wheel to jump onto. Buckhav wants to make sure that his partner can get in for that exchange. Here comes Khalil Kariga. Up and over Silver, up and over Silver. $54 to go, $54 to go. Khalil Kariga in the race. Colleen pulls up. Khalil Kariga to the front. Perkins on his wheel. Perkins looking for his partner. Drew Laird, pick it up, Drew. Let's go. Pick it up. Laird's in the race. And here comes Johnson. Johnson about to throw in Jankowski. Drew Laird picking up that tempo. Now in the front, Julian Jankowski. Here comes Team Silver. Yellow's got to get up and over. First sprint coming up at 41. First sprint. First bell will be at 41. After this, we got our A's out here going to be doing an 80-lap Madison. Buckhav on the hip of Everett Jankowski. Drew Laird looking for Matt Perkins. Perkins on the wheel. Johnson looking for Jankowski. On the front, still setting that tempo is the black team. 48 to go. Johnson feeling the push from that exchange. Here comes Khalil Kariga, 47. We got a bell lap 41, bell lap at 41. Team Black on the front, setting that tempo. They didn't want to get caught in any traffic. Remember, we're back next week with the Madison Cup. Got the fastest riders in the country flying in. We got the national champions coming back. And Sawyer Colleen picking up that pace. Coming in hot, coming in hot. 45. We got a, whoa, Drew Laird getting so close to the wheels right there. Up and over. Khalil Kariga needs to pick it up. Here comes Buckhav. Team Red and Team Yellow got a lot of acceleration. Look at that move. There we go. Everett or Julian Jankowski. Great move. 43. Can he stay away? Eric Buckhav trying to hold him off. Now Sawyer Colleen looking for Everett Jankowski. Coming in hot, riders. Coming in hot. Buckhav has to get up and over Johnson. Pick it up, Kariga. Pick it up, Jordan. Here comes the bell. Can Johnson stay away? Here goes Jordan Khalil Kariga. Kariga with a big jump. Can he get up and over all the way? And Khalil Kariga over and over Johnson. Let's see what Team Black can do. Are they going to be able to make that exchange? And points are going to go silver, black, red. Whoa! Khalil Kariga needs to stay on that wheel. Sawyer Killeen now making a move. You got to go now, Jordan. Everett Jankowski's got to chase him down. You can't lose that wheel. Buck half coming in. Julian Jankowski on the wheel of Everett, of Sawyer. Buck half looking at his legs, asking for some mo. Give me some mo. Thinking it's a Busta Rhymes song, and here comes Everett. Everett coming in. Julian trying to hang on that wheel. You got to fight it out, Julian. Get up there. Team Black blowing it up. Let's see if Jared Johnson can close down that gap onto Everett Jankowski. Buckhav looking for Khalil Kariga. You got to get on there, Khalil Kariga. Let's go, 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 go. Right now on points, Team Silver in the lead. Team Black in second, red in third, yellow in fourth. Team Black trying to blow it up. Whoa, look at that. Sawyer Killeen having to go way up high. You got a shoulder check, racers. All the way, Khalil. Get up there, Kariga. Eric Buckhalf coming in. Team Black is about to lap yellow. High exchange here. Sawyer Killeen throwing an Everett Jankowski. Everett Jankowski chasing down the wheel of Drew Laird. Black and silver need to not get caught by, or red and silver need to not get caught by Team Black. As Everett Jankowski pushes over Drew Laird. If Drew Laird can sit on the wheel of Jankowski, he can bring him back up to the leaders. And it looks like Black's going to lap the field. And Team Black has lapped the field. Team Black lapping the field. Give it up for the juniors. Bruce Carlson says the Gerald Walker fan club checking in from down East Maine. As Everett Jankowski picking up the tempo. Right now that's going to put Black in the lead with 13 points. Still anyone's race. We got a bell coming up at 21. We got a sprint coming up. We're at 23 to go. Team Yellow catching back on. Let's get up there, Perkins. Drew Laird, let's see if they can pick up some points. Everybody else on the same mileage. Whoa, Red making that exchange. Khalil Kariga, you got to come in faster. Buckhalf throwing him in. Here we go, 21. Here's the bell. Silver needs to get those points. You got to go now. Khalil Kariga, can he push it out all the way to the line? And points are going to go Black, Silver, Red. Let's go, Jordan. Get up there, Jordan. Go, 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 go. Get on Red. Yellow chasing down Silver. Perkins going way up high. Sawyer Killeen on the pedals. So let's see here. If Silver could win the final sprint, Well, pretty much there's no way. Black's going to win this one. And this race is blown apart. We got Team Red off the front. Khalil Kariga, hold your line. You're in, Buckhalf. He's sitting up. You're in, Buckhalf. You're in for a double. Red has now lapped the rest of the field. Black taking another lap. 12 to go, 12 to go.
$12 to go. Test. Hello. Is it on? And we've still got Team Black leading it out there. Those young Sawyer wanted tougher competition. Well, he's got it, and he's making it. Everybody chasing down Team Black out there. They've got the lead with 28 points. Team Red in second with 14. Silver's got 8. Yellow's got 2. Everett Jankowski looking behind him, and that's Matt Perkins coming on strong. With 8 to go in the bike race, 8 to go for our semi-pro Bs. Remember, we'll be back here next weekend with the pros for our Detroit Madison Cup. We've been giving away a Madison Cup since we've been out here. Year after year, we've got a new winner, and look at this Sawyer Colleen just digging down and going harder. All that mountain biking is paying off for Sawyer Colleen as he leads it out. Team Yellow chasing him down. Drew Laird. In goes Julian Jankowski and Jordan Khalil Karega. But Team Black is just riding away with this bike race with 5 to go, 5 to go, 4 to go. Let's give these riders a round of applause. They're working hard out there. And now Everett Jankowski. Well, according to their mom, they had great breakfast. Pancake, bacon, and eggs, and it's eggs that do it. Gluten-free pancakes. Everett Jankowski just driving it home now with 1 to go. The bell is upon us as he throws in his partner, Sawyer Colleen. And these young juniors have cleaned up. Look at this. Woohoo! Sawyer Colleen sprint to the finish. So it's red, black, red, yellow, and silver. Thank you, racers. Great racing out there. All right, black with 38, red with 20, silver with 10, and yellow with 6. Black, you are the winners. Sawyer Colleen and Everett Jankowski. What a job they did out there, those two young juniors. We'll get them to the line. Luke, you get them to the line. We'll be doing the podium after our next race. Well, after we've got 2 more races. We've got another Madison coming up. The Semi-Pro A, 8 miles, 80 laps. And then we've got the unknown distance. For all
Get
of
Team
our
Black up
non-Madison
here,
racers.
the start-finish line. Juniors, you took them to school. What was your thoughts going into it?
To win sprints.
Well, you won the sprints. Did you guys think you guys were going to take a couple laps?
Fun.
Fun?
We
Yeah, we had fun. All right, get up for Edward Jankowski and Sawyer Colleen, Team Black.
All right, great job out there. If you know a kid that needs to learn how to ride a bike or needs how to learn how to race, bring them down to the Mad Track Arena. We teach hundreds of kids how to ride the bike for the first time, and we take more and teach them how to race on the track. Joaquin Kiley is our main guy that does that, and he does an excellent job with these young kids. Look at people like Thomas Ferguson, who had a great race tonight. 6 years old, that young man is. And all of our juniors. And Carson Capodona's little sister is having a good time on that roller chair. Here, you kids. I hope there's parents around because I don't want them any near the... We got a gang of 3-year-olds, I think. All right, we're going to have our semi-pro A Madison, 80 laps.
All right, where's the rest of our Madison teams, and why is there a bell ringing? Why are there so many bells ringing? Ring that bell one more time, make sure it works. That bell.
Okay, parents of the children on the roller chairs, please retrieve your child. Please retrieve your children off those roller chairs. Thank you. Who's here? Jimmy Capella's here. Jimmy Capella. We love Jimmy Capella. Come on up, Jimmy. But meantime, I'm going to introduce our teams. Team Yellow. We've got Martin Vecchio over there. And he is paired with, who's he paired with? I can't see. Kevin McIntyre. Of course I know that. Team White. Nick Lawton and his partner. I can't see him. I don't have my list. Blake Beto. I know that was you, Blake, over there. Team Orange, that's Brian Blackwell and his partner over here, the announcer, John Hughes. And finally, Team Blue, that's Craig Vittori, his partner over here, Brian Jankowski. So place your bets, everybody. Let's see how this race is going to go. There's 80 laps of crazy, wild racing ahead of us on the 50-degree banking of the Mad Track Arena.
All right. It's your 8-mile, 80-lap race. Bells are going to be at 61, 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. Riders in the backstretch, you must remain motionless until they complete their first lap. Single bell to take you guys out of control. Riders ready? Roll.
Where'd Jimmy go?
Yeah, it's a baby race, Craig. You better get up there. You better win.
All right, we want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Saturday Night Rumbles, number 91. 92 will be in the new year. 26. We've been out here for a minute. All right, so we've got Martin Vecchio, Blake Beto, Kevin McIntyre, and Craig Vittori. Martin threw in his partner, Kevin McIntyre. He went on high. Jankowski comes in for the throw-in from Vittori. In goes John Hughes for Team Orange, and up front, Team White. Whoa, in goes Nick Lawton for Team White. So we've got Lawton in white, Hughes in orange, Jankowski in blue, and McIntyre in yellow. Next week we'll be back here with the Madison Cup, and we'll be having teams from all over the country, riders from all over the country coming in, and other countries. I think Clever Martinez will be back. So now Craig Vittori at the front. Vittori, one of our sponsors of Craig's Coffee, and the race is now out of control. Our bartender, Seth Kleingass, he owns Sweet Bicycles. We got to give a shout out to Brian Adams, Sports Medicine. They do all of our first aid on site, and we are happy to have them. Plus, if you got a problem, they're very good at helping you figure it out, sports-wise, sports medicine-wise. In goes John Hughes for the orange team. Nick Lawton ready for the throw-in from Blake Beto. And they've clocked down 10 laps now. Hughes setting the pace in the front. Coming in hot, riders. Vittori in for blue, Vecchio in for yellow, and they pick it up immediately. Vittori kicks it up a notch. Kevin Neck and Brian Blackwell coming in for the throw-in from Hughes, and Blake Beto for orange. And they got to get it settled in there. And Craig Vittori is not easing up at all. 66 to go. They're going to hear a bell at 61. Whoa, up and over. Jankowski at the front now. Jankowski in the blue. McIntyre in the yellow, sticks on the wheel of Jankowski. Hughes in for orange, Lawton in for white. Double exchange here for Team Blue and Team Yellow, and they're on it. 63 to go. This is the sprint coming up. And Craig Vittori's got his eyes focused. Martin Vecchio sitting tight on that wheel. John Hughes written, ready to throw in Brian Blackwell. Brian Blackwell have to take the sprint as the bell goes right now. Whoa! Double exchange for blue and yellow, and in goes Jankowski and Vecchio. Jankowski trying to hold up. Oh, no, McIntyre. Sorry about that. Kevin McIntyre. And it's going to be blue, yellow, orange, white. So first place points in the first sprint go to Team Blue. They go up high on the track. Tired of pulling it around. Team Yellow, Team Blue setting the pace out front. In goes Vecchio for yellow. In goes Vittori for blue. Hughes working hard to get up to the two of those. Oh, going up high there. Hughes goes up high. And here comes Nick Lawton. And we got our four teams together. So blue has got 5, orange has got 3, yellow's got 2, white has got 1. As you know, this race is won on points. So it's the team with the most points at the end of the race that wins the bike race. And we changed our order a little bit. Yellow with the high exchange kept Brian Blackwell threading the needle. In goes Jankowski. Blake Beto driving it home. Up high goes McIntyre. Eyes up. Shoulder check, riders. Blackwell jumps onto the wheel of Jankowski. Jankowski getting a bit of a gap on the rest of them. We're going to have an exchange with Orange right about now. In goes Hughes, and at the front, Vettori getting ready for the throw in along with Vecchio. Kevin McIntyre throws him Vecchio. Vettori throws him, Jankowski throws him Vettori. We got 52 laps to go in the bike race, 52 laps. Parents, please be aware of where your children are. They're out on the running track. All right. Brian Blackwell going up over Brian Jankowski, drops in on the wheel as Blake Beto pulls up Brian Jankowski. Setting the pace still. He's been setting the pace a lot. Must be those pancakes. Nick Lawton getting ready for the throw in here from Blake Beto. And it's 47 to go. They're going to hear a bell at 41. Team Blue leading it right now with 5 points. Yellow with 3, orange with 2, white with 1. And look at this, Craig Vettori now kicking it up a notch. There goes Martin Vecchio. John Hughes off the saddle in pursuit. In goes Blake Beto. And look at this, Martin Vecchio going up and over Craig Vettori. These two all these guys train together. They know each other very well. In goes Kevin McIntyre now for Team Yellow. 43 to go in the bike race. McIntyre's probably going to handle the sprint for Team Yellow, and here comes Brian Jankowski. Brian Jankowski now in. And Kevin McIntyre out front with 42 to go. Oh, we'll have another exchange before that sprint. Martin Vecchio dropping down for the throw-in from McIntyre. John Hughes going in for orange. Brian Jankowski taking on Martin Vecchio. Martin Vecchio fighting him off. Martin Vecchio down on the drops, taking it all the way home, and it's going to be yellow, blue, white, and orange. Vettori going in for blue. Martin Vecchio setting up a little bit for not for long. Oh, and they thread the needle right there. McIntyre in for Team Yellow. Vettori trying to ride away with it as Team Blue going to go after a lap now. Team Blue, that switched the leads. We got a tie going on, everybody, between Yellow and Blue. They each have 8 points. Orange and white each have 3. We got a bunch of ties. And we've got a sprint at 21 and the final sprint, which is worth double points. So there's a lot of points to be had and a lot of sprinting to do to break up these ties. In goes Vecchio, in goes Hughes. Nick Lawton is in there. Martin Vecchio rides strong onto the wheel of Brian Jankowski. They're just going to sit on the big guy, make him do the work, wear him out as his partner drops in. Craig Vettori pulls up. High exchange for Team Orange, high exchange for Team Orange. Well, not so high now. Heads up and over, up and over. In goes Kevin McIntyre. Oh, eyes up, shoulder check, rider, shoulder check. Everybody's riding high. Nobody really wants to do the real work. Now Blake Beto drops down to the pole line, but he pulls up right away. Brian Blackwell in the lead now, settling in. Jankowski ready for the throw-in from his partner, Craig Vettori, and Brian Blackwell just going nice and steady there as he comes up to his partner. John Hughes with 30 to go in the bike race. 30 to go in the bike race. In goes Hughes. In goes Vecchio. Vittori now in. High exchange for Team Orange. Brian Blackwell now going in. Oh, don't overlap wheels. Woohoo! Vittori at the front, Vecchio, Beto, and Blackwell. In goes Kevin McIntyre now. We're coming up to a sprint, everybody, with 25 to go. We're going to hear a sprint at 21. Actually, they're down to 24 right now. Thanks, Mike Hartrick, for working the laps and ringing the bell. And where has Brandon Carbon been? He was supposed to race tonight. Team Blue makes their exchange at the front. Vecchio on the wheel of Vittori, Nick Lawton and John Hughes. Hughes trying to get up and over, get some points for Team Orange, but Team Blue and Team Yellow are duking it out. This will be a tiebreaker this sprint. Can Team Blue hold on to it? And it's going to be blue, yellow, white. Hot exchange by yellow and blue. Team Blue, Team Yellow, Team White, Team Orange. So Team Blue now has 13, Team Yellow's got 11, Team White has got 5, Team Orange has got 4. Shout out to Michelle Potus for doing a great job scorekeeping tonight. And thanks to Kevin Morrison for backup. Settling in for these final laps. The final 15 laps of the tonight's semi-pro A Madison. They're working hard out there. This is Detroit grown talent, and aren't they good? Right here at the Mad Track Arena. Nothing like this in the United States. We're so cool. Martin Vecchio weaving his way in there. Getting onto the wheel of Craig Vittori. Blackwell and Hughes having a little confab out there. 13 to go, 13 to go. Everybody going up high, up and over, Team Yellow and Team Blue. But they want to keep making them do the work. What happened? Martin Vecchio down. All right, Martin Vecchio back on it. He's been riding great all season, and especially tonight, but all season long, Martin Vecchio's been making these bike races. So John Hughes at the front right now with Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton is known to bring it on for that final sprint. Out of nowhere he comes, but there he is. Back to our regular order, Craig Vittori for blue. Kevin McIntyre for yellow, John Hughes for orange, Nick Lawton for white. Once again, blue's got 13, yellow 11, white 5, orange 4. And we're coming up to our final sprint. 6 laps to go, 6 to go in the bike race. And Brian Blackwell is taking a flyer off the front. Brian Blackwell trying to get away from everybody. Can he do it? Brian Blackwell trying to get away from Martin Vecchio. Get some distance on the rest of the field, but everybody's sticking like glue to Brian Blackwell. We'll have an exchange from Team White in the middle of this jam that's going on. Brian Blackwell coming up to John Hughes. John Hughes in for the throw-in. Up over the top goes Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton on it. Nick Lawton pushing it all the way. John Hughes trying to pursue Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton has pounded it through. 3 to go in the bike race. Nick Lawton has got a quarter of a lap. John Hughes trying to catch up to him, trying to chase him down. In goes Blake Beto now. Brian Blackwell coming in hot for Team Orange. Hughes throws in Brian Blackwell. In goes Martin Vecchio. Craig Vittori in it. And look at Blake Beto. Blake Beto trying to hold on for the win. Brian Blackwell pushing it hard, but Martin Vecchio going up and over Brian Blackwell. It's going to be white, yellow, orange, and blue. Wow, what a finish. Woohoo! Thank you, Nick Lawton. What a way to change it up. Double points on that last sprint. We're gonna find out how this changes it up. Woo! Nick Lawton coming out of nowhere like he often does. Giving everybody a run for the money. We've got one more race of unknown distance.
Team Yellow with the win.
Team Yellow won it, but we had yellow was 17, blue 15,
even
white
after taking
15,
a little nap on the apron.
Orange 8.
Get that adrenaline going.
What a race. Thank you, racers. That was great. Martin Vecchio and Kevin McIntyre. Even after a fall and he went down, Martin Vecchio comes back for that final sprint. That was awesome. We'll see these racers on the podium after our next race, our final race. Good job, Nick. Thanks. Good job, John.
All right, Team Yellow, Kevin McIntyre, Martin Vecchio. How you feeling after that little spill?
Surprisingly, I feel fine. It was a lot of slide and not much tumble. So.
Well, that's good. Usually when you crash at high speed, it's generally okay. Generally okay. Kevin, what was your thoughts on that race?
It was good. You know, we were solid where we wanted to be. We had a slight mishap and recovered really well. This guy's a nice, strong partner, so it's good.
And when I was racing, if I ever crashed, or if my partner ever crashed, I would throw them in the race and tell them to go as hard as they can because you got all the adrenaline going. And yes, that worked out for you.
No, man, there was a bit of restraint involved. That was kind of the plan from the start, is have a certain amount of restraint, and I think we maintained that through the finish. It worked out good. Plus, I had you on the sideline working as a coach.
Right on. All right, get up to Team Yellow, Kevin McIntyre, Martin Vecchio.
Great Madison racing. And these racers will be back next week to join others from around the country for the Detroit Madison Cup. History in the making right here at the Mad Track Arena. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Do we have one more or two more races?
All right, what are we doing? Unknown distance race?
Luke, what's happening here?
All right, kids. It's unknown distance race. I'm going to make it up as I go. It's going to be as short as 5 laps, and it's going to be as long as 15 laps. You'll hear, hand me that bell. You'll hear this bell with 2 to go, and then you'll hear the real bell when you come around for 1 to go. But as short as 5 laps, long as 15 laps. And guess what? I'm the only one that knows how long this race is. Riders ready? Roll. Starts counting up right now.
All right, we've got June, Savona, Marcelo, Logan, and Ryan. I'm going on first names here. That's what I'm going to do. These young kids, they come out on Monday nights to train. I don't know how many come back on Tuesdays, but we're growing a bunch of great racers here at the Mad Track Arena. If you got one that can grow into it, we'd be happy to teach them how to race and ride a bike. Just ride a bike. Once you learn how to ride a bike, you can do anything.
It's got to be at least 5 laps.
So Ryan Lidge,
but no more than 15.
Making an easy pace at the front. Logan Harper right next to him. Marcelo up at the top.
All right, the bell can ring at any moment. Who knows how long it's going to go?
They don't know. It's Luke's decision.
No, not yet.
Luke is in charge.
Not yet. I'm the only one that knows
Harper
how long
setting
this
up
race
pace
is.
up high. Riding that blue line with June Savona and Marcelo Vasquez Gonzalez, followed by Ryan Lidge. They've gone 7 laps, but who knows? They could go. How far can they go, Luke? What's your parameter? Okay, 1 to go. Or they'll hear the bell coming around this time. June Savona kicking it into high gear. June Savona.
1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go.
Logan Harper, come on, root for your favorite. Marcella and Ryan duking it out in the back. June Savona trying to hold on to the win. Logan Harper challenging, and it's going to be June Savona, Logan Harper, Ryan Lidge, and Marcelo Vasquez Gonzalez. Let's hear it for all of our kids. What a lot of great racing they did all night long. This was kind of the kids' night at the Mad Track Arena. There were so many youngsters out there. Come on, let's hear it for June Savona and the rest of the gang. Woohoo! We have 1 more race. 2 more races. All right.
1 more race. 1 more race. We get June
One
Savona
more
to the
race.
start-finish line.
June Savona, nice racing out there.
Good job, June. How did you know how many laps were in my brain?
I didn't.
You didn't. Good job. Get over June Savona. Here's your rose. Who are you giving that rose to? Hang on. Who are you giving it to?
My mom.
Give it to your mom. All right. That's a good answer.
All right, now we have another unknown distance race. Gio Woodman. Eric Anderson.
This is your guys' unknown distance race. It's going to be no less than 10 laps. Who's dropping Blake's? No more than 30 laps. No less than 10. No more than 30. I'm the only one that has the number in my head. Riders ready? Roll.
So that's Gio. Eric, Thomas Handler, Brian Adams, Holly Adejumo, John Kosnak, Leo Ryan, Tom DiGiulio, and Ron Gagne. Thomas Handler at the front now. He'll pull up. Robert Handler, sorry about that. Brian Adams, our sports medicine guru.
All right, no
out
less
here.
than 10 laps. No more than 30.
Holly Adejumo
Happy birthday to
pulls
Sophie.
Up. John Kosnak at the front. Leo Ryan
We'll do that
now
again
at the front.
in a little bit.
First racing out here for Leo Ryan. He's having a good old time. Tom DiGiulio takes over the lead, and Gio Woodman right behind him. With Brian Adams, Eric Anderson, and Robert Handler. DiGiulio pulls up. Woodman takes over. Brian Adams. And Eric Anderson in the orange. Robert Handler in the red and blue. And now it's Brian Adams, and he picks up the pace. Eric Anderson in the lead now with Robert Handler. Everybody's taking a short pull with 8 laps. They've completed 8 laps now. It's going to be on Luke. All the power to Luke. This will be our last night of the last race of the Saturday Night Rumble. Our last Saturday Night Rumble in 2025. SNR 92 happens in 2026. Woohoo! But not before we have a fabulous Detroit Madison Cup next weekend. If you're looking for a holiday gig, come on down. It's going to be fun. Gio Woodman picking up the pace. Brian Adams right on him. Eric Anderson pulls up and lets Robert Handler take over. And they've now gone 11 laps. That's a mile and something. And we got 3 out front that are determined they're going to be duking it out. Gio Woodman pulls up, and it's Robert Handler and Brian Adams. Holly Adejumo, the only woman out there working hard. All right, they've done 16 laps. I think Luke's trying. Oh, okay. Next time they come around there, hear the bell. The real bell. Brian Adams looks determined. He wants to win this. Gio Woodman and Robert Handler pushing him on. Brian Adams in control of the race at the front of it. But here comes Robert Handler going up high, up and over. Oh, taking the long route, and it's going to be Robert Handler, Brian Adams, Gio Woodman. What a great race. Thank you, guys. And Leo Ryan with the 4th, and Eric Anderson. Tom DiGiulio, Holly Adejumo. Robert Handler with the win, and we're going to have our podium right about now. John Hughes getting ready to hand out the flowers. Next week we'll be handing out the Madison Cup, so don't miss it. Come on back. And once again, I want to do a shout out to Sophie Welch on her birthday. She wanted to spend it here at the Mad Track Arena. Happy birthday, Sophie. John, you're going to take it away now, right?
All right, Robert Handler. Is this your first win?
Yeah.
Your first time on the first race at the track too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, good talk. Here's a rose. Winner of the unknown distance race. Hey, quit ringing the bells. Make sure you check and make sure the bell works one more time, and then that's it.
Let's do these podiums. If you're on the podium, get over here, because I'm not waiting any longer. All right, let's get our young juniors here. Are the junior Tigers here? Gideon, Thomas, and Alexander. All right. For our junior half-mile chase race, coming in 3rd place, Alexander Ogue. 2nd place, Thomas Ferguson. And the winner of the half-mile chase race, Gideon Swanson. All right, you guys. Hands up. Let's get on up there. Top step, all 3 of you. There you go. All right, you guys. Then we'll do your guys' elimination race. Let's switch spots. Coming in 3rd place, Alexander Owen. Oh, wait. It's the same spots. All right, that's the same finish for the elimination race. Oh, it's switched. Sorry. There we go. You guys know what you're doing. Hands up, riders. All right, now let's do our Junior Lions. Let's see what we got here. Coming in 6th place, Anthony Denard. This is the 1.5-mile chase race. Anthony Denard, the 3rd in 6th place. 5th place, Carson Capadona. 4th place, Sarah Og. 3rd place, Sophie Welch. 2nd place, Ruth Swanson. And in 1st place, Hudson Colleen. All right, in the first chase race for our Junior Lions, we got 7th place, Anthony Denard. 6th, Carson Capadona. 5th, Sarah Og. 4th, Sophie Welch. 3rd, Ruth Swanson. 2nd, Hudson Colleen. And the winner was June Savona. All right. These, June Hudson, 1.5. Did you guys do one more race? Yeah, we did 3. Yeah, what was the other race? Yeah, where's the?
Here's the chase. Did you do this one?
Okay, it's this one here. Is this it? No, that's not it. Is it this one? Yep, okay. All right, for the elimination race, coming in 6th place, Anthony Denard. 5th place, Carson Capadona. 4th place, Sarah Og. 3rd place, Ruth Swanson. 2nd place, Sophie Welch. And the winner, Hudson Colleen. All right, and then we need everybody to help out. Ruth Swanson is going to lead.
Okay, so today it is Sophie's birthday. Happy birthday, Sophie. All right, ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sophie. Happy birthday to you.
There's another birthday in the house too, and that's for Kendall. She's over there, been a great spectator all night long. Thank you, Kendall. Yeah. Yay, Kendall. Thank you. Happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Kendall. Thank you. Back to the podium.
All right, now we're going to do our Junior Pistons. Let's see what we got here. We got a 1.5-mile chase race. Let's get 5th place, Marcelo Vasquez Gonzalez. 4th place, Ryan Lidgy. 3rd place, Logan Harper. 2nd place, Julian Jankowski. And the winner, Sawyer Colleen. All right, hands together. All right, now their elimination race. Coming in 5th place, Ryan Lidgy. 4th place, Logan Harper. 3rd, June Savona. 2nd, Julian Jankowski. And the winner, Sawyer Colleen. Was I missing one? Marcelo, are you supposed to be up there? Get on up there, sorry. All right. Now we'll get into our 60-plus race. All right, unknown distance riders for the juniors. You know what place you got to get up there. I don't have the results, so there we go. Look at that. See, I don't even need to, you guys do the job for me. All right, hands up. All right, now our 60-plus race. 60-plus 2-mile chase race. Coming in 5th place, Ron Gagne. 4th place, John Kosnak. 3rd, Gerald Walker. 2nd, Tom DiGiulio. And 1st place in the 60-plus 2-mile chase race, Leo Ryan? Which one? Ryan? All right. I said it the wrong way the first time, and I'm going to continue to do it forever. All right, hands together. All right, now our 60-plus elimination race. 5th place, Ron Gagne. 4th place, Gerald Walker. 3rd, John Kosnak. 2nd, Tom DiGiulio. And the winner, Leo Ryan. Oh, thank you, K-Dubs. All right. Now we're going to get into, we got a chase. I don't have all the results here, I don't think, so. But I mean, I can figure out the Madison results. All right, for our chase race, for our semi-pro Bs, we're going to do top 5. 5th place, Kevin Morrison. 4th place, Gio Woodman. 3rd, Everett Jankowski. 2nd, Jordan Khalil Kariga. And in 1st place, Jared Johnson. All right, and now the elimination race for our semi-pro Bs. In 5th place, Jarrett Johnson. 4th place, Eric Buckhav. 3rd, Holly Adejumo. 2nd place, Eric Anderson. And the winner, Everett Jankowski. All right, hands up. All right, now we're going to get into the final unknown distance race. 3rd place in the unknown distance race, Gio Woodman. 2nd place, Brian Adams. And the winner, Robert Handler. All right, now we will do our elimination race for the semi-pro A's. 5th place, Kevin McIntyre. 4th place, Craig Battori. 3rd place, Brian Blackwell. 2nd place, Martin Vecchio. And your winner, Brian Jankowski. All right, now our semi-pro A chase race. Coming in 5th place, Kevin McIntyre. 4th, Blake Beto. 3rd, Martin Vecchio. 2nd, Brian Blackwell. And the winner, Brian Jankowski. That just means they won the final sprint. I know. So that gave us that. See, that's what screwed you guys. Well, I guess you would have beat us too. You would have got more points.
We would have tied yellow.
All right. Now we're going to do our Madison. For our semi-pro B 6 Mile Madison at Saturday Night Rumble number 91. Coming in 4th place, Team Yellow, Drew Laird and Matt Perkins. In 3rd place, Team Silver, Eric Buckhaven, Jordan Khalil Kariga. In 2nd place, Team Red, Jared Johnson and Julian Jankowski. And the winners of the Semi-Pro B 6 Mile Madison. Give it up for Team Black, Everett Jankowski and Sawyer Colleen. All right, now our semi-pro A 8 Mile Madison. Coming in 4th place, Team Orange, me and Brian Blackwell. In 3rd place, tied with 15 points, but didn't get the sprint, Team Blue, Brian Jankowski and Craig Vittori. In 2nd place with the big final sprint at the end there, getting the win on the final sprint, Team White, Nick Lawton and Blake Beto. And your winners of Saturday Rumble number 91, give it up for Team Yellow, Martin Vecchio and Kevin McIntyre. All right, thanks everyone for coming out tonight. We're back next weekend with the 2-day. Friday and Saturday night racing. Bar still open. K-Dubs may or may not be there still, so grab some last minute food. We'll see you guys next weekend. Have a great day from downtown Detroit. This is the Mad Track Arena. Have a great night, everyone.